Welcome back, YouTubers, to the prestigious British Fist Slammy Awards on this 3-hour Raw special with us, none other than your hosts, Daniel, Parkin and NJ.
What's up?
The British Fist.
Ka-ching!
And as you can see here, I hold in my hand what could be available to some YouTubers out there who we have chosen to give the British Fist Slammy Awards. But before we do this, make sure you guys subscribe above, like this video, and comment your thoughts on this special Slammy edition of WWE Raw down in that comment section below.
Make sure you contact us in the link in the description box below.
Yes, and the first thing I want to mention is we're going to be doing a Slammy video on Wednesday saying who we felt should have won the Slammys and why. And we're also going to put some of our own Slammys in there, like Feud of the Year, Heel of the Year, Face of the Year, Mid-Carder of the Year, all sorts of stuff like that. So make sure you check out that video on Wednesday. Right, one thing I do want to say before we start this video again, we did have some problems going into this Raw with the whole Slammy concept maybe being on the go-home show. I guess we'll get our feelings off our chest during the review about that, shall we? And the Slammy set was freaking awesome, wasn't it?
Very good indeed. Very nicely done.
I was thinking, I was just like, wow, it's kind of making the pay-per-view look kind of second fiddle, isn't it? But oh well. We open up this Raw with none other than Booker T and Hornswoggle presenting the award for Tell Me I Didn't Just See That! And who won this award, NJ?
It was none other than...
Jim Ross!
Jim Ross!
For his dancing. Nice dramatic pause there, NJ.
The only thing about this is, again, the awards. There were so many listed there, and it was given to...
JR.
JR.
Exactly. But Cole basically gets on the mic, complains about JR winning, and then Booker T says, Ross, I bet you can beat Cole in a rap-off. And they have a rap-off, and it's, oh my god. It was amusing, but it fell flat very quickly. I'm just saying, it wasn't the best of segments.
And all I'm going to say is there should be an award for something you do not want to see happen again, and this would win it by far. This was just pure awful.
Yeah, and my question is, I don't want to hate on this too much, but why do we open up something that isn't pay-per-view related? Gerard does a spinneroonie. It was a bit of a fail segment to me. Entertaining some parts, but kind of a bit of a failure. And what JR fucked his lines up, didn't he? And I love JR, but you fucked up your lines, buddy. I'm sorry.
The whole segment, even with the fuck-up lines, it was hard to watch. Just, I don't enjoy it.
A special moment, NJ. NJ swearing on a review.
Because you do expect more from Jim Ross, who's done it for years, but rapping Jim Ross...
It really does beg the question, should they have done it a rapping contest? But, there we go. Opening segment, nothing to do with the pay-per-view, so might as well just move on to the first British Fist Slammy Award. Best opening line. The British Fist Slammy goes to none other than who, NJ?
Benji Kid, we're live from my mother's basement.
It's Johnny! So well done, Johnny. Well done, for winning this Slammy Award for your opening line. It's amazing. By the way, all the links to the winners are going to be in the description box below. Go subscribe to Benji Kid, a very good YouTuber, and this trophy will be on its way to you, wherever you are in the US, brother. Any words you want to say to Benji Kid?
Benji Kid, well done. Your videos are good, so people check them out, subscribe, like his videos, and enjoy them.
And he deserves this Slammy, best opening line. We then had Mick Foley and Ted DiBiase Sr. presenting the award for Biggest Holy Shit Moment. And the winner for this was probably the right one in my opinion. Big Show and Mark Henry breaking the ring. What a moment that was.
There was lots of moments there that I was thinking, oh, this could be there, that could be there. But with this moment, it was the right moment. Because yes, it happened in the past, but the way they did it, very awesome indeed.
Indeed. Big Show versus Wade Barrett followed this because Big Show came out onto the mic. Came to the match after the advert, which kind of hurt the flow of the segment slightly, but you had Barrett on mic talking about the Barrett Barrage and Orton and everything like that. So that was, I guess, trying to put some pay-per-view hype into this segment, which was good. The
big question about this going to this was they both need to look strong, and you've got the number one contender going for Mark Henry's championship in the match, and then you had Wade Barrett Orton's opponent, so it's kind of thinking, who's meant to look strong here?
Yeah, but at least the match ends in a DQ. You have Show smashing a table, and the match ends and Barrett tries to bring in the chair, so they didn't make Barrett look too weak in this. So I say this wasn't too bad of a segment, and Mark Henry still looked strong, so it wasn't too bad. It was better than I kind of expected, in my opinion.
Better than what I was thinking going into it, yes.
The second British Fist Slammy Award. The best gimmick British Fist Slammy goes to none other than...
Awesome Leopard / Glenn 1981.
Indeed. Go subscribe to the Awesome Leopard Glenn 1981. Very worthy. An awesome gimmick there. Awesome Leopard and an awesome hoodie too, my friend. Go subscribe to him. Link will be in the description box below, of course. Well done there, Glenn. Well done.
Very good indeed. Good videos. Check him out and like his videos.
Indeed. As we suit up for this occasion, we had to suit up Because next we had Road Doggy Dog. Oh, you didn't know?
And all in is Roadhouse.
Exactly. He presents Pipe Bomb of the Year, and he does a fantastic promo talking about Pipe Bomb of the Year and all the people that are going to get involved in the Pipe Bomb of the Year promo.
You have to be very careful with his PG thing because he goes a bit overboard. But the thing about this, the word Pipe Bomb, there's one name that comes to mind. We'll get that to next.
One of the mark-out moments of the night for me was Road Dogg. God damn Road Dogg. Seeing Road Dogg was good again. CM Punk wins this award. It was always going to be to him, and he does a tribute of John Laurinaitis, which was fucking entertaining in my opinion. If you don't know what it is, you don't know, because his promos suck. This is pretty entertaining, I thought.
It was, again, with Punk, you do expect entertaining promos, so this was nicely done, right at the right spot.
Yes, and we had also another mark-up moment when we saw Lita presenting the Divalicious moment of the year, and boy, was Lita hot!
Very nicely dressed tonight, as usual.
Oh, definitely. The Teton guys would love her in this Raw review. Surprise, surprise, Kelly wins. She wins it for winning her first Divas Championship, and Divas of Doom come out, and then they have this little face-off, and it's like proper shit.
The thing about this, they come out, as soon as they come out, they get slapped, and that sends them back. I'm like, again, instead of having a match, you get what was going to happen in a match in a promo.
Yep.
Awful, thank you very much, next.
Next, British Fist Slammy Award. Best Female YWC Shooter goes to none other than who, NJ?
Nature Girl 30!
Go subscribe to Nature Girl 30. Her link will be in the description box below. A very, very good YWC member, female YWC member with some very, very, very good opinions. Go check her out, guys. Very deserving of this Slammy Award. Well done, Nature Girl.
I love her videos. She shouted us out. I thank you very much for that. So here's our thanks to you because you really deserve the Slammy Award.
Indeed. Next we have Santino and the Bella Twins presenting the Oh My God Moment of the Year Award. Who did this go to, NJ?
This went to none other than Triple H Tombstone The Undertaker.
Exactly.
But the award should have gone to that. It should have gone out to Triple H being the only one to walk out of WrestleMania.
You're such a Triple H mark, NJ.
Took his words.
Santino and the Bella Twins, though, had some funny interaction. Santino kind of on the mic, yeah! And it was this point, I'm guessing this is why they did the Slammy this way. We had the return of Triple H. He comes back with a sledgehammer, and now it's time for some obligatory Triple H mark out time with NJ.
After all those boring Kevin Nash promos, we needed something to refit ourselves, get ready for their match. Triple H coming out, awesome on mic, got straight to what he needed to say, got in Kevin Nash's face, and then he went through the whole, he talked about the WrestleMania match, then talked about his match at TLC. So, yes, the match is not the greatest, but Triple H said what was needed to be said.
Yeah, I agree there. The match really isn't the greatest. It hasn't had very much build. It's kind of based more off history than proper build, but at least he comes out and talks about Kevin Nash, their history, and the match of the pay-per-view. So at least it's a Triple H sighting, and we've seen it, and now we can kind of hype up with the pay-per-view. So.
And as he went along the ramp, the escort to the left, and it was just Santino there.
Surprise, surprise, the hour main event was Triple H, eh? Woo! Exactly, yeah.
Well done.
God. Otunga and David Atlas present Trending Star of the Year Award. I don't give a fuck! Tony Atlas's laugh was fucking awesome!
Otunga needed to be... It was very good. Otunga needed everything that was said. He just stood there taking the mic and Tony Atlas was laughing. Thumbs up to that segment.
Oh god, Tony Atlas laughing! That was my mark-out moment of the night. And after this, we get the announcement that it's going to be a fatal four-way: Rhodes versus Daniel Bryan versus Ryder versus Dolph Ziggler. And my God, was this match good? This was a really, really good four-way match with four good workers in there. It was always going to be a good match between these four, wasn't it?
Well, with the feuds going on, they did this match really nicely. It had everyone looking strong here and there. You had the whole Cody Rhodes, Daniel Bryan thing continuing. Ryder and Ziggler, it was just nicely done.
Yeah, they're letting Daniel Bryan show his intensity now a little bit, which I kind of like. Ziggler gets the win on Bryan. You can kind of say, why does Daniel Bryan get pinned? But I guess out of those three, he's not involved at the pay-per-view, so he probably should be doing the job.
And the other thing is, four in the ring, he is the loser! He's the loser!
Oh, come on, NJ. Let's be fair to Daniel Bryan.
Hypocrite!
Michael Cole does bury him too much.
Yeah, my job.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan getting pinned, you can say Money in the Bank winner, but again, it was a good match.
The only thing I would have added, I'm going to be fair, it was maybe a bit of Booker T involvement, you know, but again, it was a good match.
Yeah, and then Zack Ryder wins the Slammy for Trending Star of the Year, of course. Follow me on Twitter, tuck this like your hair, woo 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 woo, bullshit. And he wins the Slammy, and then Ziggler attacks him from behind and holds up his Slammy. And I thought, you know, you had a very good segment here, good match, good interaction, some proper hype for that US title match at the pay-per-view.
With that match, again, with Ziggler being booked so bad, especially on the last SmackDown, he needed something big, and the win here and the holding up the Slammy Award was very nicely done. Well done, Ziggler.
After that segment, we get to the next British Fist Slammy Award. This Slammy Award goes to the most well-spoken member of the YWC. And who does this award go to, NJ?
Cream Crazy!
Of course, Cream Crazy, a great Brit. Fantastic hairstyle as well, my friend. And we're going to give you the hairstyle award. Go subscribe to his channel. Well deserving of this Slammy. Down in that description box below. Go subscribe to him. Very good YouTuber with very good opinions. And he's British. What can you say?
And all I can say now is that he makes good length videos, good and great depth. Check his video out, like him, and there you go.
Indeed. Next we get Christian on crutches, selling his injuries, so to speak, like an old school wrestler.
On SmackDown, we saw him with a bandage around his neck. Now he's got crutches. Okay, he must have injured himself, whatever. But
you have a tie.
Yeah, I do. I have to look smart here. You see.
Yes. Well, I have a jacket. I'm CM Punk in it tonight, brother. I should be on commentary. Basically, we get Christian presenting the Game Changer of the Year award, and he cut a decent promo. The winner of this was Rock and Cena announcing their match at WrestleMania 28. I feel it should have been Edge's retirement, but I guess for the segment purposes, it kind of needs to be Rock Cena as we got him out next.
So I'm going to spoil something here, but Cena steals the main event and he steals this Slammy. Yeah, thanks that WWE. Thanks!
He cuts a promo talking about his and Rock's WrestleMania match. He rubs it in that Rock isn't here. We got Rock here! Oh wait, you mean to say he's not here? Well, he's not even appearing via satellite. Well, his assistant isn't even in the arena. Well rubbed in, so you know, I've got to give you props for that, brother.
Yeah, don't make me kick you in the lady parts.
Yeah. So the game-changing moment will be at WrestleMania 28 between Rock and Cena. More hype for that, I guess. Just a shame they couldn't put some hype for TLC.
To be honest, again, I'm really disappointed with this because Edge, he had a massive career.
Yeah.
He deserved this Slammy more than Cena.
Yeah, I guess. But for the show, I don't know. But I just think Cena's shown signs of a character that I would get behind here. But then all of a sudden he went on his I respect Rock thing, and I'm just like, ugh, again. Move on to the next match, shall we?
Next match.
Second hour main event. Punk and Orton versus Miz and Del Rio. So we got some sort of good hype for that triple threat match here with Orton involved. And we also got Wade Barrett there. So, you know, this was a good tag match, wasn't it?
The only thing I had a problem with this, when I looked at it, I thought, okay, we've got the three that's in the WWE title picture. Then we've got Orton. He doesn't really fit into this. But having him there made the match a bit more of a big main eventer thing.
Yeah, main event deal. You know, and Miz wins the match by pinning Punk. Like that little Breakfast Club video we came up has kind of come down on us, isn't it? And then they attack him after the match too.
It was great to see. You had Wade come down. He does his whole running off thing. Yeah. He takes down Orton, and then they left Punk on his own, which was nicely done. And it went all the beat down with the ladder. Yeah, it was all nicely done. I really enjoyed it.
And after last week, when Punk essentially beat them both, it's nice to see that with Del Rio and Miz being a team, they can beat on Punk, and you know it was good. It was really what made make me want to watch them. Even though the match, in my opinion, still hasn't been built very good. I expect Miz and Punk to feud after this, and it will be a good feud going into Royal Rumble. I feel.
Well, with Miz getting the win over the WWE champion, it does definitely show there's something that WWE can work on.
Yeah, so some good eye for TLC for that triple threat match, I guess.
It's definitely got the hype it needed.
Yes. Next, British Fist Slammy Award, the prestigious because. You know, it's named after us, kind of. The Best Double Act Award goes to...
The British Fist!
None other than...
The British Fist!
No, it's not SNJ.
No, it's not. It's the Tree of Workshop.
Of course. Good, very good guys. I do enjoy watching their videos. Very good chemistry, kind of like we have, MJ. So go subscribe to their channel. Very worthy of this British Fist Slammy Award. In that description box below, go subscribe.
Now, what I can say is that obviously they're getting their points across. We like it, so people check them out, like their videos, and enjoy their show.
It's very fitting that we had that after the tag team match, wasn't it?
It was very nice to spot.
After that match, we had Vicky Guerrero and Goldust presenting the A-Lister of the Year award, an award which is named after Mr. David Otunga, who's only known to fame is being married to Jennifer Hudson. But he didn't get involved in this because we are none other than Snooki. Yeah, great, winning. Of
all the people that were listed, again, there were much better ones there. The Muppets could have beat them. And so, to be honest, the award given to Snooki, the award was a lot bigger, I'm going to say, bigger than Snooki.
Yeah, exactly, it was. I mean, that was a good one, NJ. I kind of like that. That was really funny, actually. Yeah. And the award was bigger than Snooki. Thumbs up for that if you want that one, brother. That's quote of the year. Slammy to you. Michael Cole, I quote Slammy award. We then had a nice interview with Mark Henry talking about the pay-per-view match and Cena too. Nice to see these interview segments hyping towards the main event.
Mark Henry on mic is very good. You do expect it. And when he comes on mic, it was a lot better than what you had on SmackDown. So I think thumbs up for correcting your mistake that you did on SmackDown. Thank you for Mark Henry.
And then we have none other than the great white Sheamus fella coming to the ring. Jinder Mahal comes out. And then Sheamus bro kicks him for some filler, which, you know, usually associate with Guinness. And
instead of letting him get up and have a short match, Sheamus walks out, end of...
It was kind of filler. I mean, this guy needs a match of the pay-per-view, doesn't he, really? And he's in filler. It's one of SmackDown's biggest rising baby faces.
They should maybe save this for SmackDown, because this did nothing, not really, no.
Yeah, you could... yeah, it really didn't. I'll give you that, NJ. After that, we have what is the most prestigious award? Rey Mysterio presenting the Superstar of the Year award. It was nice to see that Rey Mysterio could still walk, wasn't it?
Yeah, it shows that he could be coming back soon because he's there, he's looking fine, and he's just getting ready to come back and present this award.
He won't be facing Sin Cara, though. We know that for a fact because he botched at Survivor Series. What a botch that was. Superstar of the Year award. This was picked by the people, and this was always going to be Punk, wasn't it? I wanted Mark Henry to win personally, but CM Punk was the winner. I'm not really surprised.
No, again, you had the whole Rey Mysterio and CM Punk thing there. They didn't really build upon anything, and it was really obvious that CM Punk was going to get Wrestler of the Year, Superstar of the Year. I hate that word. There you go.
And who comes in over the John Laurinaitis to accept the award on Punk's behalf? Because Punk's hurt, so I guess that kind of made sense. I did kind of actually enjoying John Laurinaitis coming out and accepting the reward personally, but that's just me, I guess.
Laurinaitis, again, he did get close to Mike to make us hear him, but I was still like, Yeah, Laurinaitis coming out.
The final British Fist Slammy in this video goes to the YWC Shooter, the Best Effort Award. Who does this go to, NJ?
Kane enjoys wrestling!
Yes, indeed. This guy is from Australia. If you've seen his videos, he actually puts a lot of effort into editing his videos, and he did a whole September marathon where he did videos every day. He spends hours editing his videos, and they're really good videos. So make sure you go check them down in that description box. So the British Fist Best Effort Slammy Award goes to Kyle Enjoys Wrestling, and he's an Aussie too. Well, he's living in Australia, but he's American.
Well, what I'm going to say is it's been very enjoyable, great depth, very good editing. Check his video out, like his videos, and enjoy.
In the description box, like I said, all 6 of them will be in the description box below, and go subscribe to them all. They all deserve more subscribers.
Indeed.
Then we have the main event. Whoa! Mark Henry versus John Cena. Well, the match we don't know how long the match lasted because it didn't get a decisive finish. Should we just... Mark Henry kind of dominated. Shall we just skip to the moment we both want to talk about?
It was great to see the dominance, but the bit we want to talk about is the moment that the video package has been building up to.
Yes.
The resurrected Kane returns!
Yes, he comes out with this weird face match which kind of made him look like a serial killer. I literally had shivers down my spine. He comes in, looks at Mark Henry, and I'm thinking, oh, just before Big Show, and then he chokeslams John Cena. And I was thinking to myself, this was a really, really good return, and John Cena needs something to do with the pay-per-view. Why not bring Kane back to do it? He's obviously going to be a heel on Raw now by the looks of it. And the mask, the awesome mask.
The big thing is, we all knew that Cena weren't really going to put Mark Henry over, so why not have it end with this way? Yeah. And Kane returned. Oh my god, this is absolutely awesome!
And now you've got Triple H and Kane on Raw, NJ.
Oh yes!
And I'm just left with Cody Rhodes on SmackDown. But that's good enough for me because I love myself some Cody Rhodes, baby! Dusty Rhodes, baby! Getting the journey from the American Dream, baby! But anyway, it doesn't matter. We saw Goldust too, so that's the Rhodes family there. Well, this was a very good end to Raw, wasn't it? And I wonder if Kane is going to face anyone at the pay-per-view, maybe? Just wondering. This was the main event of the go-home show.
John Cena would be the likely person, but again, the whole question is, why come back and go after Cena?
Yeah, I don't know. Especially when you've just been put out by Mark Henry. It kind of doesn't make too much sense, but it's good to see him back, though, isn't it? God damn, Kane. We need Kane. The monster Kane. We need him.
Now, hopefully, this is not going to be a temporary thing, because I want to see Kane back involved, back as this monster, and just dominate Raw roster.
Yeah, same here. I wouldn't mind seeing that myself. So, overall thoughts on Raw this weekend, Jay? Okay. The Slammy special.
Well, going into it, you would think, okay, this is right before a pay-per-view. You need these last Raw and SmackDown to hype up your pay-per-view. But overall, the Slammys were entertaining.
They were.
The matches did justice in some way or another. And again, the Divas thing, man, forget about that. Overall, I enjoyed this show. We had the return of Triple H, which obviously I love. We had the return of Kane, obviously I love. And Cena gets beat down, obviously I love. So overall,
so I guess this is getting an A+ from you then. But right, I'll say this. I had some quite sceptical views going into this, but I did find the Slammy Awards entertaining, although I did feel it took a little bit away from the pay-per-view, but they did have some good pay-per-view hype there. Not the best, but still some pay-per-view hype, which is, you know, good for a go-home show. They seem to present all the right feuds there. It's a bit of a shame guys like Sheamus don't have too much going into the pay-per-view. The return of Kane was good. Finally seeing Triple H, you know, doing these British Fist Slammies as well and being on Facebook with you guys was awesome. So that kind of helped the entertainment. I did actually quite like this show. The flow was very good. There was a couple more Slammies than I thought there would be, but it was still quite entertaining and there was some memorable returns and stuff. So I'm going to give it a solid B.
It'll probably get a B+ from me because I just felt more entertained. We feel like there's the roster's building up, obviously with my favourites, obviously. With some direction goes towards CLC, and we have one more show to build it up. So come on.
Yes, and also congratulations to everyone that won this prestigious British Fist Slammy Award with the football on top. So guys, make sure you give us your thoughts on this Raw review, of course, on this Raw, and also indeed the Slammies too, before we go into the TLC pay-per-view. Get them down in that comment section below. I'm going to hand you over to our executive correspondent for finishing videos in an awesome way with the tie. It's none other than NJ.
What's up? And all I'm going to say now is, oh my gosh, Triple H, Kane, John Cena down. I'm going to keep going on because great moments of Raw. This Raw turned out to be better than I thought. Please share your thoughts on what you thought of Raw in the comment section below. And people who got the awards, well done. Keep the videos coming and we'll shout you out again sometime. And that has been it from the British Fist, Mr. Parkin, and me, NJ. Thank you very much and goodbye.